Hello everybody and welcome to another Wizard101 video. My name is Olivia and today we are going to talk about some interesting news. Well, actually it's not really that interesting, but we're going to talk about it. I was not going to make this video, but I have been thinking about it for the past couple weeks and I feel like I should probably talk about it. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, this is probably going to generate a bit of hate, a bit of differing opinions, and some supporting opinions, but that is okay. That is okay by me. You can say whatever the heck you want. But before we get into that, I want to mention a couple of things first about the walkthrough series that me and Skelly are doing. Now, I know I never initially made a video stating we were going to be doing a walkthrough together, because this kind of just sort of came up out of the blue for us. We both thought it would be a good idea one night to do a walkthrough series together and include you guys, the fans, in it. We thought it would be a really fun experience and something that no other YouTuber has actually done before. They never really included fans in the walkthrough as well with them. So we thought, hey, that'd be a really fun thing to do. We get to connect with you guys some more, you know, get to learn all kinds of things about you and how you enjoy Wizard and how it helps you and how you made so many friends and stuff like that. So if you guys don't know, we are alternating episodes between channels. I take the odd episodes, so for example episode 1 and episode 3, and Skelly takes the even episodes, which are like 2 and 4, 6, 8, 10, that kind of a thing. So we are alternating episodes, so if you guys do want to go see the other episodes, they are going to be on Skelly's channel, which I will link in the description too. If you guys don't know him, you probably should know him by now because he's freaking amazing. So anyways, I'm really excited about that. I hope you guys are excited about it too. I know a lot of you guys have also asked if you could join in with it, and we're going to be going over a couple of names for the first couple episodes coming up here on the weekend. So look forward to that. I am excited. Skelly is excited. We are excited about where this is going to go. So awesome. Now we're going to get on to the somewhat deeper / news that I really did not want to talk about, but feel like I have to because I was doing a bit of thinking in the shower. That's where you guys do your best thinking. Trust me. About the entire Heather the Wizard drama that has been going on Twitter, on YouTube, on Facebook, pretty much everywhere. Now I know I told myself, and myself only, that I would not do a video about this because it is only going to spread the drama more. So before I start on this video, guys, I really don't want you to spread any drama. Now, of course, I can't tell you what to do because you're your own person and you can do whatever the hell you want, but just try not to spread it. Just keep it generally to this video and in the comment section. I'm going to leave the comments and likes, dislikes on so you guys can do whatever the hell you want with it. But just try to keep it civil because I know that drama can get completely out of hand. Obviously, as you guys have seen already, or if you haven't, then you have no idea what I'm talking about, which is good. Just try and keep it civil and to this video only. I don't want it spreading anywhere else. Although it's probably going to jump to my Twitter because this is a link to my Twitter. Anyway, it's besides the point. But I did want to talk about some things about it because, like I said, I was thinking in the shower about all of it. And I was realizing how stupid it really is. And it's kind of silly to think about drama as being stupid because you think of it like, it's entertaining, it's fun, it's interesting, and you want to get your own 2 cents in. But then you kind of start to think and you're like, okay, wait, I'm saying some really bad things about another person on the other side of the screen, and you don't actually think that there's a real person on the other side of the screen until you finally realize, wait, there is another person on the side of the screen. And that's where it hit me like, okay, I was probably wrong in a lot of things with this entire situation, but I do know that my mind and my heart was in the right place. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a backstory here. If you guys don't know already, you probably already do. But again, before I start on this video, Heather, if you're watching, I know you are because you always Google your name and go on YouTube and find your name so you can find whatever video somebody made about you. This is not going to be a hate video generated towards you. I'm not bashing you. I'm just simply going over my own opinions, and you have your own opinions, and you can comment on my video as much as you want with your own opinions. I really don't care. That's what YouTube is for. It's for opinions, and, you know, interest and all that. So basically, I've known Heather for quite a while. I met her on Skype a long time ago. I do not know how she got into our call, but somehow she got into our call. We ended up talking to her, and she had a picture of a quite nice looking girl as her Skype picture. And I asked her, I said, hey, is that you? Because I was just, you know, I was interested because I had a picture of myself, and my friend had a picture of himself, so I'm like, is that you? And she mentioned, no, it's not me, that her dad does not let her post pictures of herself on the internet. Fair enough. I thought it was a bit strange how she didn't use, like, a picture of a cat or a dog or, you know, a character or something, that it was a legit picture of another person. So I thought it was a little weird, but then realized, well, maybe, you know, that's just how she rolls, and I didn't really think much about it. Fast forward about a year, and that's when the whole Heather stole someone's identity on Facebook drama happened. And that's an issue where I thought, hey, that's really strange, because I remember her telling me that that picture wasn't her, and that I thought it was just a general picture of somebody she found on the internet, like maybe a model or something, and then I realized that it wasn't. It was somebody completely different, and they found out that she was impersonating her, and the entire Wizard community just blew up, and it was a huge tirade, and people were upset, rightfully so, and, you know, just a whole bunch of stuff happened. Heather gave out her password to supposedly a friend, to her YouTube and her Wiz account, which, guys, you should never do that. No matter how much you trust someone, never give out your password to anything. To anything. I have a best friend since first grade. She does not know the passwords to any of my things. Because you never know when someone's going to take over it and do something drastic to it. Just don't give your passwords to anybody. Okay? I don't even give mine to Kaylee. I don't give it to Brooke. I don't even give it to Skelly. Like, just don't do it. Because you never know what could happen in the future. Anyway, that's what happened to her. She gave her password to what she thought was a good friend of hers. And he deleted everything, deleted her YouTube, so to speak, and got her account frozen or something. I don't really know what happened. And then it started into the pedophile stuff, how she cheated on, like, she tried to, quote, befriend, unquote, younger children, and even though no one really knew how old she was, but there was speculation of how old she was, because people dug really, really super deep into her life and her location and stuff like that, and that was just, like, crazy, crazy, crazy. I was not really involved in that. I was kind of just overseeing it and thought it was interesting. Then fast forward to the Jay Lewis thing that happened. This is when I kind of sort of got involved because Heather messaged me. She got rid of the messages that she sent back to me, but I still have the messages I sent to her. I don't know if I'm going to post those though here because it's kind of sort of personal and I really kind of don't want to do that. But I can assure you, she did ask me, you know, what should I do about the situation. People were wondering what she looked like because they didn't believe her, because apparently she impersonated someone, and she refused to show her face on YouTube to prove to these bullies / harassers that she is who she is. So she went to me and asked me what I should do. I told her, you know, you should really show your face. She didn't want to because she thought if she did that the bullies would win, and then that went on for, like, a long time. And I told her, like, if you don't do it, then it's going to continue. She didn't listen to me. Fast forward a couple years. They're still harassing her. Still, I guess not really harassing her, but, like, getting really deep into her personal life and bullying her to the point where she's just an emotional wreck. Then she comes back to me, asks for my help again. I tell her the same exact thing. Like, just do it. You know, if your true fans aren't going to care what you look like, I know you guys probably care less about what I look like. If you do care what I look like, I really don't care what you think about what I look like. I'm fine with what I look like. Just some really low self-esteem stuff was going on with her, and I attempted to help her. Again, she did not take my advice, and she continued doing what she was doing, which is totally fine. She can do whatever the hell she wants with her life. I really don't care. But that's when I found out from Jay, who I had no idea who he was at the time. No idea. I knew who Lewis was. I did not know who Jay was. And yes, I did have some issues with Lewis in the past. We are mutual now. We've been mutual for a couple years now. But I did not know that she said things behind my back. And Jay kind of sort of alerted that to me via his YouTube video, saying that how she called me fat and ugly, and how she didn't understand how I had so many subscribers at the time. When I heard that, I was shocked, because I've been trying to help her that entire time. Like, I've been trying to. She just didn't take my advice, so there's only so much I can do over the internet, you know, to help her with her issues. And I saw that, and I'm like, okay, time to cut off all ties with her. Because, number one, she wasn't taking my advice, so why should I help her anyway? And number two, apparently she called me names behind my back, and I don't need people like that in my life. So I sent her a message, and I said, I want nothing to do with you. Please leave me alone. She responded back to that, but again, she deleted all of her comments to my comments, so I have no idea what they were. She deleted the evidence, I guess, because she doesn't want people to know how she is. I don't know. Needless to say, she deleted it. And we cut ties. I didn't talk to her anymore. Fast forward a couple months, she's putting my YouTube name in most of her descriptions, saying that I'm still bullied by Lewis and Jay and all these people, and how they're doing the same thing to me, or to her, as they did to me, which, no, that's not true. Jay never bullied me. Really, I think the only people that bullied me was Lewis, and that was just a long time ago, like, whatever, we were young and stupid. So, and he hasn't bullied me for one super long time. I don't even really care. He doesn't really care either. We're kind of past that now. So I had my own share of drama, but it was never to the extent of the drama that she had. Anyway, so that happened. I cut all ties. She continued to use her name in the description. I told her, I do not want you using my name in the description. I did not give you authorization to use my name in the description, and if you keep that up, I'm going to report your videos for, you know, unnecessary. I mean, she was kind of sort of harassing me in a sense, because she kept using my name in things, and I didn't want her using my name in things. So I told her that. I said, please leave me out of your videos. I want nothing to do with it. She continued to do it. I realized, okay, there's nothing I could really do, so I let it slide. Fast forward a couple months later, someone linked me to one of her live streams, because she started doing more live streaming on Twitch, which is fine, I don't care. But someone linked me to a segment in her video, and she was talking about me. Again. Now this is like a year and a half after we've even talked, so I've had no contact or communication with her at all till this point. And she mentioned that, well, she was basically explaining to people why I left YouTube. She had around 200 people watching her stream at the time. I wasn't there, obviously. And someone linked me to this, and she said in this section of the live stream that I left YouTube because the same bullies that were bullying her bullied me off YouTube. Completely. Bullied me off YouTube. I said, no, that is not why I left YouTube. You guys know why I left YouTube, because I made a video about it. So she says that to the people, and the people are like, oh my god, that's terrible. And then she said something along the lines of, you know, yeah, they bullied her so much that she had to show her face, and then when she showed her face, they bullied her more. No, that is inaccurate information. I actually posted on my old channel. If she followed my old channel, Heather, I don't know if you know about my old channel or not, but my Miss Courtney Olivia channel, MS Courtney Olivia, if you go back to the very beginning of that channel, the 5th or 6th video was me showing my face. And that was back when I was 17, 18, so I looked very, very young, and a lot different than I do now. But no, I was bullied probably a year and a half after I posted that video. And it had nothing to do with what I looked like, or if I impersonated somebody. It had nothing to do with that. And no, I did not get bullied off YouTube. I left because I was starting a job, and I couldn't... I'm a really terrible multitasker. And if I know I have to do something, I can't do another thing at the same time. So I knew that I had to put something on the back burner, and unfortunately, Wizard101 on YouTube had to be that. I wanted to start my life, you know, get myself out the door instead of sitting on my butt playing a video game all day. Not that that's a bad thing, but when you're 26 and 25, 26, and you're playing a video game and not making much money off of it, or doing it, or anything, you need to find another job. So which is exactly why I got off YouTube. I went and I found a new job. I love my job. I work with dogs all day. It's amazing. So that's why I left. I did not leave because I got bullied off of YouTube. I had no bullies at the time. I don't think I have any at the moment, which is a good thing. So that was inaccurate. Anyways, so then, you know, jump forward ahead to now, where people are accusing her of stealing art. What else is there? Stealing art, view botting for her live streams and such. And it kind of sort of blew up on the Twitter community, and the Twitch community, and the YouTube community, and the Facebook community. Basically everywhere that Heather has a social media account is where it blew up. I try to stay the most out of it, although I'm going to admit that I did do, I wouldn't really call it stalking, because I really didn't, but I was very curious, and I constantly looked at Heather's Twitter, even though she blocked me, and I blocked her. I made a separate account to go check and see what's going on, because I'm a very curious person, and I get very easily fed into drama, because I do find drama very interesting, even though I'm 25. We all find drama interesting. Actually, I'm not 25, I'm 26. We all secretly find drama interesting. We all want to know what's going on with one another. It's a human thing, guys. It's a human trait. We all have it. So don't come to me and say, oh, I hate drama. No, secretly you love drama. And I'm gonna say it. I like drama. I think drama is very interesting. Actually, the one thing that's cool about drama is that it allows you to get out some of your own opinions. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, it allows you to express your opinions, I guess. But then I guess at the same time, you're probably getting bullied for your opinions. But you really shouldn't care what other people think about your opinions. They're your opinions. Anyways, I'm going on a tangent. So yes, I did follow Twitter, or Heather's Twitter to an extent, and it was consuming me to the point where all I can think about was, what did Heather say next? What did Heather say next? What did Heather say next? And that is where I admit my fault. Because by doing that, it only fueled my own fire and my own hatred for this person that I don't even really know. But I know that she's done some pretty bad things. I know that. But I also know that we're all humans and we all make mistakes. And I saw this picture the other day, and it said, forgive, but never forget. So that's going to be the title of this video. Forgive, but never forget. I'm going to forgive Heather for all the things she's done, but I'm not going to forget them. So Heather, if you're watching this video, I forgive you, but I don't forget what you did. And I think that is a very important lesson that we can take away from all the drama. Forgive the drama, but never forget it. I think that's it. It's such a cool quote. I love that. It's very inspirational and quotey. Quotey's not a word. Anyways, so yes, I admit my faults. I was wrong. I should not have delved so deep into this whole thing. You know, I've lost friends that I thought were very dear to me, and it sucks. And I hope that they can forgive me for how I acted and how we all acted towards each other, because it was really kind of stupid. You know, I want to wish Heather luck on her channel. There are going to be people on here that disagree with me, and that's totally okay. You know, I don't mind, but I was brought up in a family that gave people second, third, 4, 5 chances, and to forgive, but never to forget. So, I'm just going to go with that. Heather, if you're watching this, I want to apologize for everything that has transpired between me and you. I hope that you continue to grow, you know, with your fans and your fan base and with Wiz and everything. You know, I understand that what you did was wrong, but I also understand that you're human and we all make mistakes. And I want to apologize to all of my fans and subscribers who unfortunately had to witness the wrath of Courtney or Olivia on Twitter, and we're getting sick of it. Because that is my fault, and I let it consume me and envelop me, and that's not a good thing. But I do want to thank all of you guys that have stuck with me for so long, and, you know, don't mind my random rants, because I do go on rants on Twitter sometimes, and the only reason why I do it is because I have no other outlet. I really don't like spreading it to my family either, or to my friends in real life, so I kind of sort of tend to go to the social media, which probably isn't the greatest place to go. But, yeah. Anyways, I wanted to speak my own mind about this situation, and I know that a lot of you guys have your own opinions on it, and that's totally okay. But like I said in the beginning of the video, please don't spread it to Twitter or YouTube. Like, keep it to this video only. I don't want it to go to Heather's channel. I don't want it to go to Skelly's channel. I don't want it to go to Nate's channel. I don't want it to go to Tara's channel. Just keep it on this video if you can. You know, I can't tell you what to do because I'm not your mother. I'm just excuse me, some ugly lady on the internet. So I just don't want it to spread, because when it spreads, it's like a wildfire and it keeps going until somebody's able to put it out. And unfortunately, drama is a really hard thing to put out because it's always going to be there, sparking up again. So just love each other, guys. There's so much hate in this world, and I hate hate. That's another one of my slogans I used to use a lot, is I hate hate, which is kind of ironic because I'm hating something. But just, you know, forgive but never forget. That's what I'm going to end it off on this video. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I know it's a random video and it's crazy, but forgive, guys, but never forget. That is my tip to you. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.